What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Lightning Muscle. I guess today's rant's going to be about Instagram, YouTube, and like these wannabe fitness gurus, models, whatever. Not trying to make this channel like a rant channel, but I just want to try to dispel a lot of things that I've been noticing like throughout social media and, you know, the media and all this stuff in general. One of these things that kind of get under my skin is a lot of these, you know, wannabe nutritionists and contest prep people, and who basically, like, they found success with fitness, which is great, good for them. Like, they lost 50 pounds, 60 pounds, 70 pounds, they transformed their physique, their body, their health, which is great. I applaud anybody who can do that, because it's hard to kind of stick, not hard to kind of, it's hard to stick to a diet and nutrition plan consistently and a workout regimen consistently to get yourself the results that you're looking for. But to promote yourself as an expert just because you did it doesn't mean jack shit. The true professionals, the true people who went to college, medical school, who are registered dietitians, those are the true professionals. Somebody who lost 50 pounds and posted their progress pics on Instagram or Facebook does not make them an expert. It means, you know, they busted their butt and they followed a nutrition plan. Doesn't mean they can make you a plan and it'll work for you. I posted my nutrition plan for about 6 weeks on Facebook. I lost about 15 pounds in the span of 6 weeks or so, just to show like a transformation thing. Now, a lot of people who commented realized, like, wow, I can't eat that much food, I can't eat that much food. Well, when I started, I was almost 240 pounds. I dropped down to, like, I think my weight right now is 223. So when I went at the end of the diet, when I was doing, or the nutrition plan, I'm still kind of on them, on and off, whatever. I was 225 or so. Now, just because I did it the way I did it doesn't mean it's going to work for you or my mother or girlfriend or my father or anybody else that I train. It means it worked for me. It means I know how to manipulate my body. I know how to manipulate my metabolism. I know what foods work for me. I've been doing it for years. I know what foods don't work for me. I know what I can get away with. I can have ice cream this night. I can't have ice cream this night. But what I can do, or what I have an idea of how it would work for somebody else. Like, I follow a process which is more or less like nutrient timing and carb cycling. And I found a lot of clients that I have who follow my nutrition plans that I write for them, I write them in that manner. And now, depending on what you're working that day, in terms of like either like what body part or what your workout's like that day, I can tailor your diet to accommodate that workout. So if, like, say you're not working out that day, then obviously I wouldn't have you eating what you would eat on a day where you're doing heavy resistance training and high intensity cardio. It'd be completely different. Just because a girl posted like 25 pictures in a bikini saying I can do a contest prep for you doesn't mean it's going to work. I've had a client that I trained a few years ago that used a nutritionist, or not even a nutritionist, she was a fitness competitor in Canada for her diet. Instead of, you know, just because that she felt more comfortable doing it because she the way that she looked, she wanted a woman who was comfortable with a woman's body, familiar with a woman's body, and she was a fitness competitor, and she thought that was going to help her. She got zero results from her. She trained with me 5 days a week. I would, you know, kick her butt. Workout program was solid. She was getting stronger, but she didn't lose much body fat because this person was in Canada and my client was in New York. Like, this woman has no idea what she was doing in terms of programming a diet for somebody or a nutrition plan. There's just a lot of fallacies and misconceptions about nutrition. Like, you need a good nutritionist or a good trainer or fitness professional has a very good understanding of exercise physiology and nutrition, because they both kind of coincide with each other. Like, if you're working, like, a lot of these diet companies like Weight Watchers and Nutrisystems, those are generally programmed for people who don't work out. They work really well for people who don't have the time to exercise or don't, quote unquote, claim they have the time to exercise. Now, they will work very bad for somebody like myself who works out 5 to 6 days a week and has a pretty, like, high natural metabolism. I would not lose much weight, or I'd lose too much. I'd lose a lot of muscle doing that, and retain a lot of body fat. Those programs aren't really good for people who exercise, because they don't calculate in the fact that you're gonna be, expending more calories. They're just, okay, here's meal 1, 2, 3, here's a couple snacks. This meal's 500 calories, this meal's 500 calories, that meal's 500 calories, it's 1,500 calories a day. Here's a couple more snacks, that's another 200 calories a day, it's 400 calories total, it's 1,900 calories a day, about 2,000 calories a day. Good luck. Give us some money, we'll have it delivered to your house. Okay, cool. That's great for people who don't want to work out, like I just said. But if you're trying to, if you want to work out and exercise and be healthier and stronger and more fit, you have to have somebody to kind of tailor your program to incorporate that with your nutrition plan. Back to social media, most of these people really don't give a shit about anybody else except getting more followers and getting people to watch their page and trying to make money off of Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, whatever avenues you can use through social media to make money. Trust me, honestly, that's why that's why a lot of people do it. It's great because I've seen some things on YouTube. I follow subscribe to a couple of channels on YouTube where these guys are making $18,000 a month in ad revenue. I'd love to do that. I'd love to get that. But I'm not gonna do it by fucking selling out and being like, hey, be a cheerleader. I'm gonna be who I am and put out the content that I want to put out. And I'm gonna give you the honest truth, my honest truth about nutrition, diet, which is the same thing, working out, like what works, what doesn't work, what I found to work, what I found doesn't work. I'm not gonna tell you hey, try this and see what happens. I'm gonna give you the honest truth. If I don't think something's gonna work, I'll tell you it's not gonna work. If I think something's gonna be great, I'll tell you it's great. Same thing with the other half of my channel. What I want to do is the cars. I don't know that much about cars. I drive a 2016 Dodge Ram. It's stinger yellow. It's fucking awesome. It's loud as shit. You can probably hear it while I'm driving. It's lifted, 3-inch lift, Flowmaster exhaust, K&N air filter, tints on it. My kids love it. It's, it stands out. It's cool. I'm going to have something else that I'm going to be putting on the channel too eventually, probably next month. Hopefully if everything all goes according to plan. I'm not going to say what it is yet. My father collects classic cars. I've been growing up with cars my whole life. Does it mean I can fix an engine on a car? Hell no. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. But I like cars. I'm not one to freaking go and investigate and Google and drool over every nut and bolt on a car. But if I like something, I'm going to say it. If I don't like something, I'm also going to say it. I guess that's basically my rant for today. I don't really have much to say because every time I start talking, I keep carrying on and then I can't upload a video. Like I said, if you guys like somebody's Instagram or follow somebody on Instagram or social media or YouTube, take it for what it's worth. Doesn't mean it doesn't really mean that they're next to it. I'm not going to mention any names. There's a lot of YouTube channels with a lot of followers, millions of subscribers. They do whatever they need to do to kind of get themselves popular. Doesn't mean they know what they're talking about. They might have a decent base or an idea of what they're talking about, but it doesn't mean they can actually program something for you. If you did what they did, it doesn't mean it's going to work for you. Just like if you were to follow my nutrition plan that I put up on Facebook weeks ago, it doesn't mean you're going to lose weight. You might gain weight. You might, it's most likely to gain weight because I was eating a ton of calories. But I'm also on my feet all day. It's my job. I train 10 to 12 people a day most days, and I'm always running around. That, and I also work out a lot. And I have a naturally high metabolism. But, take guys for what it's worth. If you guys have an idea or something you want to put me to talk about on my channel, like I said, I'm just getting started. I'm trying to find out what avenues to go down, what's, what people are interested in listening to. If I want to put up workout videos eventually. Like I said, I'll put up some car show videos. My dad's got a freaking warehouse full of cars. It'd be cool to see some of that, some descriptions of the cars. I'll have him talk about it because I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. I know some things, but not the basis, not the whole, kit and caboodle about it. But let me know. Comment below, leave me a message, shoot me an email. Other than that, take care.